that changed.
But, you know, it's not like we're good people. Who cares what the price really is?
It's an
we just have to take down the owner of that set item we want.
Say hello, everybody.
Hi. It's an Eclipse class dreadnought.
Ships are expensive.
That's what it is, right there. The black one compared to the regular Star Destroyer. That's going to be our ship.
Gosh.
Starting out.
You better start saving. Better start getting a fund together. Collecting everybody's money.
We'll start a Patreon.
Put it in the stock market.
Patreon, a kick.
Hey,
GoFundMe.
Use your foreknowledge of a war coming and start making sure you put in these industries for that war.
Right.
Put money into what would we put money in? Droids, ammunition.
Definitely the God, what the hell are they called? The ones that actually have the blockade around Naboo right now.
The
CSA.
Yeah.
Well,
no, not the Confederacy, but the
you guys
Trade
want to
Federation.
see how quickly we can get a copyright thrown on this video?
Yep, let's see it. Can we get it? Let's copyright this shit. Copyright flags coming up.
FBI just posted on the garage door. Stop it. That should be the next one.
Is this the remix?
No, next live stream, instead of this, it's just kind of, sorry guys, due to budget cuts, we will provide you the opening things.
Next one, I was going to do the Imperial March.
No, next one is you gotta do Peter Griffin doing that one.
Just imagine that you've got this, you know, scrolling message.
Right?
The universes. That's it.
Episode 0.
And we're done with that. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get the setting taken care of here. Those are tuning in so they can actually know what we're talking about.
Hoorah!
Shuffle off camera here for a second.
Which color is it?
One's purple, one's blue.
The purple one is what, 46?
Yep, 46.
The blue one is 3d6.
Okay, and they're both just flashing
Heat.
Yep, heat.
Heat. They have penetrating, light,
They have...
and dangerous.
Yeah, penetrating, dangerous, bright, and
Yeah, right.
Purple is one. Which one's purple?
46.
No, what damage? Is it just straight heat?
Oh, it's all heat. All of our heat.
yeah.
For purposes of resistances and stuff. If I remember correctly, the dangerous one is if the attack roll comes up with at least half of them as ones, you do damage to yourself.
Yeah.
So, 26 damage.
As long as it's not a critical success, yes.
Yeah.
So have fun on that one. Plus it's on the attack roll, you know, if you get, you know what, your dice pool in all ones, it's a crit fail, so yeah, why not take damage from it? Really, honestly, you just lose an arm, or leg.
Or everything.
Or
We'll put you in a suit and call you Vader.
No, you lose the high ground, that's all it is.
Did anybody pick up the high ground DLC this week?
No. I couldn't afford it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to this. The setting, to refresh your memories and to let our audience know.
Hello, audience.
This is taking place in the year 32 BBY. This is right where episode 1 begins. And the game is actually taking place right before episode 1 starts. So, you guys don't know this yet. You will soon find this out. But the Trade Federation put up their blockade of Naboo. And so that's kind of where we're at. The blockade is set up, but the Jedi have not arrived yet. So, essentially the blockade has been set up. The Senate's been contacted about this, the unfairness of it.
It's not fair.
And that is actually where we're going to start. So,
let's just all look at each other awkwardly.
what we're going to do to start this off, we're going to start with John over here. Introduce yourself, and then also introduce your character, who you're playing, and tell us a little bit about yourself. And to help out, just to let you guys know, right up here, underneath your character name, it says a blank who / with blank.
Oh,
That's a little blurb about you.
that's unfortunate. I forgot to write down. I forgot a name.
No, I hope you should probably
Yeah,
get
that's
one.
probably
Well, we'll go with you last then. So,
quickly
anyways,
look up human names.
an example for what I just explained would be like a bounty hunter, you know, who specializes in fighting Jedi. Wonder who I'm talking about.
Right?
You know, that's an example, by the way.
Django.
Yes.
You let it work for now.
Which, by the way, some of his legend stuff is really awesome that they haven't included in canon yet. Such as the fact that when he took on 6 Jedi with his bare hands. They were doing a video explaining why he's more likely chosen for the clone template.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons, is because he took on 6 Jedi with just his bare hands.
Yeah.
And so that's why Dooku's like, you win.
Obi-Wan also found that out for himself, why he got picked.
But that part's not actually canon, so
Obi-Wan's part is.
yes. Alright, so we're going to start with you. Give John a second to come up with a name.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm Matt.
There is Star Wars name generator, by the way. If you want to
Yes, there is.
just type in Star Wars name generator on Google.
I need that.
Do you need me to send you a link?
Star Wars name generator.
Star Wars. Might be careful with selecting that one.
Star Wars random.
That's when the content starts pouring in.
Sure, that would probably work the same.
Okay, Kenobi, you're my only hope.
Alright, so while he's deciding that out,
There you go. Just click that.
his name's Matt Bennington.
Okay.
Massive Star Wars fan, along with a lot of other things. And man, I had fun creating the race for this particular character, the Crystalline. And so I'm playing Icy Nimblefoot, aka a Dark Lord of the Sith, known by Darth Kyrus, who is, you know, out to do some vengeance in the world.
My turn, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Alright. My name is Kaleb, and I will be playing Amon, a human sold into slavery at a young age and brought into the Chiss military, where he finds an unlikely ally who trains him in the way of the Force, as he is a Force sensitive. Dark side of the Force, by the way.
Real quick, before we go any further, let me get those names one more time so I can make these adjustments in the message.
Mm-hmm.
So I can quit asking you guys what your names are.
What's your name again? I don't even know anymore.
Alright, yours was Icy
Yep.
Nimblefoot.
Yep. AKA Darth
Big
Kyrus.
AKA Big Cheese.
No. Masa cojones.
Alright, yours has been edited. Yours, Kaleb.
Amon Surik.
Amon.
A-N-O-N. Last name Surik. S-U-R-I-K. Like Mito Surik. One of the
Gotcha.
Raven Chist.
Boom. That's changed. Now I'll get the next one ready. I thought about this after the fact. Alright, Ronnie, go ahead.
Zentochi.
Spell that for me.
It's Kahz apostrophe ENTO apostrophe Chiba CHIBA. But his name that everyone calls him is Zentochi.
Spell that one.
That's ZENTOCHI.
It says Zentochi.
Mm-hmm.
That's what everybody calls you, okay.
Yeah.
That's your basic name.
Mm-hmm.
It's his pet.
Like Thrawn's name, Thrawn.
Yes. Well, Thrawn's much easier than his name. The only reason why you know that is because you actually listened to the Audible version.
I've pronounced it like that before I listened to the Audible version, but yes.
Alright, so Ronnie, go ahead and continue with your guy.
Alright, so I'm Ronnie. I'm playing a character called Zentochi, which everyone calls him Zentochi. He's a Chiss, he's a tactician, and also is a dark side user of the Force. He had a vision of the future, seeing all a great war coming. Basically, like, everything's just out of balance, out of whack, and he's like, no. He wants to, of course, correct everything, and does not want, he doesn't know their names, but everyone else does. He doesn't want Palpatine, anyone else rising to power, because they're just going to basically just mess everything up. So he wants to do things his way.
So this ended Thrawn to counteract you.
Alright, and just to be kind of clear on that too, you guys, right now Palpatine is just senator.
He's just a senator. Thrawn is not even anything right now.
Thrawn does visit in a few years though. About
Few
10
years.
years.
Yeah.
About 10, 11 years, roughly.
Yeah, but he may be, if I succeed, he may be part of my military.
Shall
And
see.
it's after Clone Wars, so it's about like 13 years.
Yeah.
No.
He's probably in the
Thrawn does
academy.
come in during the Clone Wars.
On the very edges though.
Yeah, very edges, but still.
Yeah,
Does come
I
in
mean,
during-
it's just like one battle. It's hardly to say he actually.
Hey, it's enough for him to say he was there.
Like
All it
your
takes
race-
is one. All it takes is one, okay?
Your race that's like almost extinct.
I mean, it's
It just
just
takes one.
it just takes one, you know? I mean, we're not extinct. We're just not known to the, common.
We're just barely there.
That's all. Yeah.
It's just 5 of us. Well, let's put it this way: you're less extinct than the Sith. So, right?
That's true. It's definitely true.
All right. So far we have a crystal creature. We have a human. We have a Chiss, and also have
A Crucivali, which is a branch-off species of humans, I guess, or a subspecies, I guess, would be more accurate. I don't know. I'm basically human, but I've been distant. I've been disconnected from most humans on a planet of Crucible for I don't know how long. To the point where we do have some genetic differences. And my name is Skymax Grasmon, or I'm thinking Grasmon. Do you think Conscam or Grasmon? Grasmon. Skymax Grasmon. I was a member of my clan's army. On Crucible, our people are constantly at war with everyone around them. There's virtually very little diplomacy. We're a very warlike people, and the reason I am at the place we're about to be is because I met, I don't know his name, the name of the character, but Dan's character, after he had landed on our planet, and I can't remember if there was an experimental facility on our planet from the CSA, or the Trade Federation, that was creating weapons, to testing them, super battle droids, and just stuff to use for a coming war.
because who cares about your people?
Yeah, and what a great place to, test them on a bunch of people who are constantly fighting. No one cares about them because they're so aggressive, and that's how I met him. He landed on the planet.
Sounds like you need a seat at the Senate.
Yeah. But yeah.
I think you have to do a little bit better than talking with your fists
It's worked out so far.
to get a seat on the Senate.
No. You just have to have a rightful claim that you're an established world. That's all.
But yeah, that's basically it. He went on our planet. He saw that I was a very strong person who was able to rip someone out of their own power armor and use it for myself. And I asked my leader to go along with him on his travels as a kind of reward for taking over that facility.
Of which you took over the facility with that power armor.
Yes, that's the only reason I was able to.
So you ripped the guy out of the suit, and then you use the suit and destroy the facility.
Yes.
And then you say, weapons test, finished.
Yeah.
I believe it was a success.
It was very much a success.
So, alright. And I will introduce Dan's character. Whoops.
Mandalorian.
Dan is not with us tonight.
One of those few rare nerds that has dates on a Saturday night.
He's just out of town actually, hanging out with family.
Hang on with
Can't blame him for that.
No, maybe, possibly, because we're family too, you know.
But I'm gonna go ahead and read a little bit about him. As soon as I can find it. Alright. Dan plays a Mandalorian who goes by the name of Corvus Cost. He was born a Mandalorian, but also Force sensitive. He had problems with the cruel efficiency that they had to learn to fight with. But similar to your planet over there, you Crucivalian, they also had wars and such like that, except they were more technologically advanced than your people are.
Yeah, my people are not very.
No. Your people basically, your technology comes from off-worlders who show up and think they're going to run things, and you show them otherwise, and then hey, now you got new tech.
Yeah, that's how it worked out with the.
Like your power suit.
Yeah.
They're a little bit different. They actually build theirs, especially the Mandalorian armor, which is known throughout the galaxy. Anybody that sees that knows.
Yep.
So I'm going to go and read from here. While on an extended watch mission, Corvus met a Jedi who recognized his name as a descendant of a Jedi from long ago in the time of the Old Republic, who had left the Council and joined the Mandalorians, creating the Mandalorian Knights. With that in mind and his sensitivity to the Force, the Jedi decided to train him in the ways of the Force. It disturbed him a bit that Corvus's use of the Force is mostly towards stealth and combat meditation. There was so much potential that he was just not accessing. However, through the teachings of the Jedi, he quickly learned how to augment his own strength and speed through the Force. He also learned how to anticipate others' actions through a similar technique. Now, the Jedi who taught him had foresight that surpassed even Corvus's at the moment. So much so that when Corvus was ordered to kill the Jedi that was training him, the Jedi knew he was coming. And actually, before Corvus was even able to speak with him, a fight was already beginning. But Corvus used his newfound techniques from his master and was able to actually remove the lightsaber from the Jedi and then also strike him down with it. So, and with that was the end of that Jedi and also the beginning of Corvus as now wielding a lightsaber.
So that's where he got his lightsaber from, or?
Yep. He stole it.
Stolen lightsaber.
Stole it, killed the owner, so now it's his. Kill what you keep.
What?
Wrong universe.
No, it's a good universe. I like it. Kill what you keep.
So all I need to get a lightsaber is to kill a Jedi.
Bonus points. Everybody knows what universe that's from.
Chronicles of Riddick.
Yes. Indeed.
What are my bonus points?
You can come later.
Awesome.
In the form of not taking penalties. Anyways, going back to Corvus. And now he was sent on a mission to Crucible, and that is where he met. Was it Skymax
Grasmon.
It says
Skymax.
Skymax.
Yes.
Man, every time I hear, I think Skynet.
I'm thinking Skywalker because of the universe, but I mean.
This is Sky.
That was one of the names, and I was like, that sounds like a pretty cool name.
This is an even better name.
So what do you go by? Like what do people call
What do I go
you?
by?
What do people call you?
They call me Sky.
Sky?
Sky.
What made you like?
Or yeah, that's probably the easiest thing instead of saying my whole name, Sky. Sky.
So you're not like trapped in the armor, right? You can actually exit the armor, right?
I might be able to force an exit.
You're not Al.
If it's powered up, I'm sure I can get out. But if it loses power, I'm assuming that's not good.
All right. So that's good enough for the character introductions.
Yep.
That's everybody. Now, all of you are from different parts of the galaxy.
Different parts.
I believe. Let's see here. All right, so Amon and it's Zentochi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, Zentochi and Amon, you guys arrived together, I believe, correct?
Right.
Okay. And then Corvus and Sky over there, they also ride together.
Spilled some.
That could have been bad. Just
And then
Spillage brought to you by Coca-Cola.
it was how do you
That's gonna
pronounce
be
it?
a gift
Kybers?
tomorrow.
Yes, Kybers.
Kybers.
Yes.
That's
Okay,
gonna be
Kybers.
John.
And Kybers you used to ride down there.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Sponsored by Coca-Cola.
That's good technique you guys are doing.
Looking good. Looking good.
I need a towel.
There's a strange old man out there watching things like, I like that.
Well, we're gonna say you arrived
I
last.
can get
All right, go ahead and roll d6.
Alright.
Just
Kybers. And one of you two roll d6.
We rolled D6. Well,
Just one of you.
I got a 6 for both of us.
You got 4? Well, let's say you guys arrived first. That works. And for those that don't know what system we're using what's old is new, shown in the book. More specifically, new, which is the future setting for this campaign.
That's right. These mini ones, beast.
Yes, they are. Not bad price either.
What, $20?
$9.99.
10.
$10.
Yep.
And if you have the Amazon Prime, you get 2-day shipping on it. It's part of it.
That's the deal.
I got it for $3. So
Unless you're Ronnie, who can just really, talk to people and get the prices come down really good. Hey, you need him to buy your ship in the game.
Ronnie, you want to buy the Eclipse class Dreadnought?
Alright, so you guys are traveling to a mysterious world of Beskeon.
Baskin.
Beskeon.
I think it's
Yeah.
snakeskin.
Okay.
Well, actually, what remains of the world.
Baskin. Okay.
Yeah,
Is there like an asteroid, like with a spaceport inside of it? From what I saw in the picture.
yeah, basically the planet was there, and then some cataclysmic event happened, and then the planet kind of went boom.
Was it him? Did he happen?
As long as it's not Beskeon, because then it'd have 32 flavors.
And, well, essentially what you have now is you have pieces of the planet that are just floating around.
Oh, maybe
And
that's why there's nothing there anymore, guys.
one of these has the
Figures on here.
outpost that you guys are traveling to. Or figures.
Just trying to ask what they were over here.
Alright, so we're on the way to Beskeon.
Beskeon.
Yeah, I just need
The best can.
Thanks. You're welcome. Alright, back to where we are.
Is it just our characters in the ship, or are we like in like a Chissen military style like fighter, like a carrier ship that would?
You guys are just a transport ship, really.
Okay.
We're also trying to kind of keep low key right now.
Okay.
Because you guys come from unknown regions, which actually, for the most part, nobody even knows who you are. Like those, they'll see you, and Ronnie, you probably know this. Who do they confuse you with the most?
Thrawn.
Well, no.
Wait, no.
What other species?
You should go.
Oh, what's their name? I forgot.
The Ventorans?
Ventorans, yeah.
Yes. You guys look very similar to them. Obviously, your eyes are different, which kind of gives it away. But
Yep.
Ventorans, what were they again?
they.
Creatures.
I'll look them up. No, I'll sweat it.
I could go into explanation for you, but it's probably better if you look them up because there's so much information on them.
Yeah.
They had some really nice episodes in Clone Wars, by the way.
So I'm assuming our
yeah.
so transport ship runs like kind of like a public transportation ship, like going from planet to planet or something.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna look for like the nearest, I guess, like stewardess or staff person on the freighter.
Okay. As you guys arrive? Yes.
Just to ask them like how long is the docking gonna take before we can leave the ship?
Oh, you got the nice little droid piloting for you, too.
There's a droid piloting it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it an R2 unit?
No, it's not an R2 unit. It's just, one of those, just regular
chopper
service
unit?
droids.
So we have a pilot, is what you're saying, if we can take the ship?
He's really good at piloting, thank you.
So I'm assuming he didn't offer much in the way of information.
No, not really.
I'm gonna return back to his
Just a
side.
couple of beep and boops.
Just go back to my business. My business.
He basically does the same little spill of, now docking, please stay in your seats for the safety.
Close my seatbelt.
Yes. Alright, so anyways, you guys dock, and you're able to get off the shuttle now if you like.
Alright.
Now this outpost that you guys are at, the specific name of it is the Swifthold Haven. This is one of those known establishments that you guys are so far, you guys are on the edge of unexplored space here. The unknown regions.
Mm-hmm.
So the Republic really doesn't come out here very much at all. And so because of that, it's mainly lawless. You have a lot of bounty hunters, criminals, and such like that hang out here. And for some reason, your premonitions are drawing you here. Imagine that.
Tell me,
I wonder why.
Why have we come to this derelict rock? There's nothing but filth here.
We've had a vision and we need to see what it is trying to tell us.
You said that, but maybe my vision isn't as great as yours, Master. It's clouded. I can't see what it is exactly we are purposed here for. What is our greater destiny?
The greater destiny is to make sure that power that is coming does not arise. Because it is going to cause the universe to fall into senseless chaos.
I suppose from certain viewpoints that could be bad.
There's no point to it. It's all just, there's no meaning to the chaos that is coming.
Indeed. Well,
It serves no purpose other than to give the person power.
apologies for speaking so foolishly.
Oh, it's fine. You know, I've been trying to figure out what his vision was. Let's go explore and see if we anything triggers something.
Very well. Guess we're gonna go explore.
Go.
Yeah.
You ready guys to go first?
What are our options? Is there a cantina nearby?
Yes. I just remembered it was one thing.
There's always a cantina.
Yeah.
There's always a hut. You know,
I mean, if there wasn't, it'd be a problem.
Yeah.
You need to get off that rock if there's not. Right?
What's that mean?
if there's a hut on the rock.
If there's not a hut.
Oh, if there's not a hut, you know, hey. Maybe it's red sun. Who knows? Black wings.
Alright, so as you guys go there, nice.
Mm-hmm.
You arrive.
Alright. Yeah. I arrive on just a standard ship. Someone piloting. But the moment we get there,
Just move the dead body over.
no, lightsaber through the chest. Unfortunately, in doing so, I kind of nicked the control panel a little too much. I was like, damn, I need a new ship now.
You had an extended saber and didn't realize it.
Yeah, it's his fault, man.
Sword get longer.
It's his fault. So, since my visions brought me to this port, this town, I guess I just from just exiting the ship, what would I see?
Oh, well.
Well, dude.
Excellent. Sure, that's a picture.
I can do a perception too if you'd like.
Oh no, you want your perception for this.
Okay. I don't want to roll perception just because I don't like seeing my perception dice. It's like 2. It's terrible.
Well,
Yeah.
first of all, you get here, and of course, it's on a huge chunk of the planet. It's got this huge, like, ring, basically, that's attached to it. With about, 4 or 5 little stabilizers that are basically hooked into it. Keeps it placed on the asteroid, or what's left of the planet. And then in this ring, you can basically follow it around to all the different levels. You guys are on the top level, which is all the kind of ships start docking at, the top couple levels. And then from there, you can basically just go down in the level, and you can go visit the rest of the areas. And what you see here is a variety of alien species. Some that you don't recognize at all. Or you've done your research, you've heard of the majority of the species, like humans and such like that, common ones. But then there's still a few others that you're seeing that you don't remember reading about. So you're kind of taking everything in, seeing all this. And also you see nobody's in like these nice, elegant clothes or anything like that. Everybody's either they've got blaster, fire on their armor, or they got rags is what they're wearing. It's kind of what you're seeing with a rough crowd.
Alright. Any other ships at the docking bay?
Oh, there's plenty of them.
Any of them that looked like they would be of use to me? Anything with good flying and shooting capabilities?
Well, that depends on...
Perception, I'm guessing?
We're going to go with logic.
Logic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go with logic, and then if you have like a piloting vehicle or something along the lines
Can I
of
go intelligence over logic?
And intuition, you mean?
intuition.
Yeah, intuition, yeah.
No, we're going to logic on this
Okay,
one.
fine. 8.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Okay.
you see ships, they look like they have some weapons. You can't tell if they're working.
Yeah.
You can't even tell what type they are. So, it's really hard for you to see. So you might need to find somebody who knows
Ship a little bit, yeah.
about ships. That might help.
Alright, I guess let me stroll on into the town. What are like the shops there?
Do it.
Like if I'm gonna do like a patrol
Yeah.
around the town, what all shops would I run across?
Oh, so many. You have...
Give me top 10.
You have weapons. You got weapons, armor, supplies, for your journeys and such. You got fueling depot as well. You also have your nice little black market items. Your illegal items. You have different stands for that too.
Yep.
You have that. You've got your kind of like general type store, with your equipment and everything. I need a new translator. something like that. Of course, you've got your repair places as well. You'll repair your droids and such, if you have them. Or equipment too. Repair places for that. I fix it.
I fix it. You broke it, I fix it.
There you go. Crystal clear communications.
Oh man! I look at myself, I'm like, I should be the owner of that one. Alright. Is there anyone who looks like they would have an R2 unit that they don't need? By don't need, I mean they need, but I'm going to take from them.
I mean, you see a variety of droids, but they're not really in great condition.
Yeah.
I mean, plus most of them you see are like maintenance.
Yeah.
Like they're kind of sweeper droids, or they're sitting there, they're welding something.
Like
I
I
could
said,
use that for my
I was
armor.
looking for, like I said, I'm looking for an R2 droid, like
Yeah.
an R2 unit.
Go ahead and make a perception for that one.
Alright, let's see, that's 24.
24, alright. You do not find one.
Oh, find R2.
Not that one specifically.
Okay.
Sad face.
Sad face.
Yeah, he's like, I was gonna take him and call my friend and paint him black. With a little red.
Yeah, I thought about it. Probe droids. Any probe droids floating around?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh, we got some medical droids.
Medical droids. Might be useful. I'll contemplate those in a little. Alright, so yeah, I guess I'll go to the cantina and just see what I can
There's a little doctor's place too if you want to go and get a checkup.
I might have brought some pieces with me.
You know, you might have contracted something while you're out and about. Alright, so you do hear
play with my dice.
music.
Yep. Follow the music.
Follow the music, man.
Follow the music. It's always a good thing to do, follow the music.
Follow the music. Alright. You and Corvus arrive. You guys actually had a pretty nice ship too, which is bad because as soon as you guys arrive and you get off the ship and everything, Corvus tells you to go ahead and go ahead. And as you do, he's sitting there, he's talking to the guy handling the ship and everything. Say, hey, okay, I need it refueled, I need this, I need that, And then as soon as he starts walking off, before he knows it, he hears your ship take off. He turns around before he can even do anything, the ship's gone.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
Sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
Hey. Well,
Then he looks at you and he goes, should have left the keys in it.
yeah, that's not exactly a smart move.
But no, seriously though, the ship took off, so now your guy's like, well, at least we didn't pay for fuel.
Yeah, that's if you're looking at the bright side of things.
So he looks at you and he goes, well, looks like we're going to have an extended stay. Unless we find another ship.
Well, I'm very new to, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you're in your powered armor.
Yeah.
Like what, 8 feet tall is that armor makes you?
I don't remember seeing a height, but I'm sure it'd be pretty big.
Yeah, probably like 8 feet tall. I mean, you're towering.
Yeah, I know my race is naturally a little bit taller than most humans, and I'm sure the power armor makes me even taller than that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, so that's cool. That's what you do. As Corvus looks at you and says, alright, well, looks like we'll go find us a ship then. I know just a place.
Great, because I don't.
So, as you follow him, I take it, the Mandalorian.
He's the only one I know here, so yeah, I probably really should follow him.
Well, as you follow him, you just kind of, you're taller than him, so he can't really put his arm kind of around you, and show you the place and everything, but he kind of just pats you on the back, and he says, you're going to love it here. You ever been to a cantina?
No. No, our planet does not have music other than the drums of war.
Or the screams of agony of our enemies is a lullaby.
I would say that.
Because we only drink the blood of our enemies. Our dead enemies.
Yes.
Well, anyways, he says, you're gonna love it. This is the best place to find water. So, he says, just follow me. Alright, so, you guys all go there. And you hear. See if I can get flagged again for copy.
We have to have the remix version of the time. So.
That's actually a different octave, so I think you're fine. I think that's the right word. I can't remember.
Yeah, that does sound a little bit off.
So you get your first taste of music.
Oh. It's orgasmic, isn't it? It's like lightning through my body.
All of a sudden, Ronnie's character is like, what is that awful noise?
This isn't music.
This isn't classical.
This is causing my leg to move. I don't like it.
Just simulate tap, which was like,
Don't like this.
Yes. Alright, so, start with you two. Amon and,
Alright, what do we see right now?
you see everything.
See anything? Alright. Can I roll a perception and see what I feel with the force?
Sure.
Alright. So
Your tower of dice there.
could I also try to roll perception?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so
Do you guys have the Sense Psionics exploit?
I don't think I do.
As far as one of career exploits of Star Knight.
I have absolutely no.
Oh, I know you don't. You're the only one not using the Force
Yeah.
in this group.
I don't think I have that
I'm
one.
going to be
Yeah.
very confused.
Alright. Well, I mean, you can still make a roll for it, just that would really help you to where you wouldn't really need to roll.
Well, I have perception down here, so I have like 4
So-
rolls.
Yeah.
Where I just
I don't have it.
Oh, perception of 4?
Mine's only 3.
no 4
Where am I?
dice.
4 dice.
Yeah, 4 dice. Man.
Hey, that's better than mine.
3 gets what, 2 dice?
Yes.
Is that-
Also perception skill if you have it.
Yeah. 14.
3.
Actually, tell you what. Wait, hold on before you roll. Since you are specifically going for the psionics, or for the force,
Yeah.
use your psionic skill if you have one.
Psionic skill?
Yeah. Did you guys pick one up? Like telekinesis or anything like that? Or meditate. You can use meditate. I'll let you use that one.
Okay.
Oh.
So what do I do for that?
No, come from my bag.
Oh, that's what I was.
So add the, you can add meditation in there too if you guys like. Or concentration, either of those. You can add
I do have some psionics.
So would that be 3 plus 1?
it. You do this in science?
Mm-hmm.
I said it's out the range of about 30 feet above you, right?
I only have 1 point in it.
Yeah.
So. Does that change my dice roll?
Oh wait, no, the range is based on your int. Isn't it? It's 10 feet per int.
10 feet for your intelligence.
So 9.
So you have 90 feet.
So what does that give me as far as dice roll for it?
I don't think you even need to roll. Let me double check.
Yeah, you have 90 feet. I think you're good.
Maybe not.
Maybe, maybe not. As soon as I can find. I just want to hit search and type it in. It's a physical book, it's not work.
Yeah, it's an restaurant, unfortunately. I'm sure you can. I don't know. What do books
The
like
psionics flow through.
You can sense the presence of psionics within 30 feet of you. That's it. So all it is just you can sense them within 30 feet of you. You don't even need to make a roll.
Okay, so
You can sense it, it doesn't mean you can actually pinpoint them, but you can
are you
actually...
going to give me some like flavor text for that, or just so like I know what I'm working off of here?
I'm gonna tell you if you, well, yeah. Oh well, you would know his kind of signature, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously you would be ignoring that
Okay.
when you're doing this whole sensing thing.
Alright.
Alright. So anyways, you guys are at first. As soon as you walk into the cantina, you guys, or you begin just kind of
Just filling out the place.
basically just filling out the place using the force.
I raise a hand and put it on his shoulder and I'm like, Master, there's another here. I don't know where, but there's another. Be cautious.
Will do.
So as soon as we enter, he's either gonna have his hand rested on the hilt of his saber just in case.
Where do you guys go from the entrance?
We're gonna go for the entrance. We're gonna go up to the bar and see if we can overhear any interesting information.
Sounds good. Alright, let's go for it. So you guys go to the bar. Do you order anything?
Huh? Yeah. What's the Star Wars drink? I don't know.
Allergies?
Destics?
It's not the drink. There's so many
There's
drinks.
They have death stick fake now.
I'll tell you what.
There's engine room hooch.
We'll just we'll call this one a house special. How's that?
I'd like to order 2 house specials, please.
It's so kind of you, Master.
Oh, before I go any further, who has a translator? You two do. Okay. Well, that's good. You're good then. Your buddy over here is a translator. Because you know basic, and then you also know your species language. Any other languages would have to be either picked up using skill or with translator.
I'm hoping Dan has one. I think he brought a lot of stuff that's equipment.
Probably.
I hope so.
Probably. Okay, anyways, moving on. So yes, the barkeeper. He's well, he's obviously you don't speak his language. However, Amon over here has a translator, so as he's talking to him, Amon speaks for you basically, and gets you guys a house special ordered. And since you're new here, you get the first one on the house.
Okay.
Give him a tip.
You got the credits.
Yeah, break out the credits. Start throwing credits.
Let it rain.
How much
Make
is
it
it for
rain
that
credits.
drink? How much is it for that drink?
He's gonna give the bar 10 credits for
Are
it.
you gonna take it? I'll take it. 10 credits. These are pretty awesome, by the way.
That's for the general.
Little plug there. It's a galactic credit chip. The what's old is new. You can purchase these on drive-through cards. And they can be used for any really futuristic space game.
Yep.
Not just for this one. Alright, so you gave 10 credits to the bartender. It's great. Alright, so you guys do enhance. Tiberius, you walk in.
Kybers.
Tiberius.
I've
I've heard it both ways.
heard it only Kybers. Okay. It's not Kyberius, it's Kybers. I guess I just kind of peek in through the window and see what I can see if I see anybody important. Anyone who doesn't need something that I might need.
Alright, so since I don't have your actual character pictures printed yet, I will next time. If you two could bring up the images on your phone of your character.
Us 2?
Yes. Amon and I keep forgetting your guys' name. What is the top?
Zentochi.
Zentochi. Zentochi. Zen. Ah, I like it. Zens. Zenny. Yes.
Well, I mean, he does want to bring balance.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
He does
Would you show?
Show him. Oh, show him.
Yeah.
I'm looking for mine.
Kybers. Did I say it right that time?
Yep.
Kybers.
Okay. You guys wearing your masks as is? Okay.
So, two fellas, or what you think are fellas, really kind of stand out in the entire crowd.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna stand out here and like just keep a listened eye I mean, I listen to you and an eye on them.
Okay.
And see what I can pick up since they seem to be stick out.
All right.
Is there anyone else in the tavern that may pique my interest, especially a droid owner of some sort, who soonly will not be needing that said droid?
Go ahead and make a check.
Alright. Oh man, that's low. 10,
So would Amon feel the
18.
psionic presence moving about in the crowd still, or you kind of lowering his guard some now?
You still sense it, but
Okay.
you're still. It hasn't gone away.
Still no pinpoint with that.
18.
18. All right. Nope.
Nope.
No.
Oh, by the way, guys, I actually found a list of canon Star Wars liquor names. So
Ah.
I will save that for future D&D trips.
Nice.
There you go.
You can send it to me, and then what I'll do is I'll put it on the table, and I'll just start rolling random and just pick a liquor out.
There you go.
We can have Bantha Blood Fizz.
D66. Alright. Anyways, so you're still just kind of feeling things out?
Yeah, I'm still just kind of feeling things out, and you know.
Well, you may not have found a droid, but you did find a walking battle tank.
Okay.
Johnny, you want to show him a picture of your character?
Oh, you don't see this. That's what I look like.
Okay.
That's not my species. That's just the armor.
Yeah.
I'm not planning on taking this off here just after a ship's got stolen. Like, this might get stolen.
I'm gonna park the suit here so I can go bobby.
Alright.
Oh, it's gone.
You also see that. Of course, without the lightsaber, but.
Yeah. Ooh, that looks interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You see him walking with this giant battle suit.
You can hear me.
You can hear him walk. Like,
Yeah.
his stealth is terrible. Clunk, 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 clunk,
Like you hear that
clunk.
dun, 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 clunk, dun, dun.
He gets to the door, and he's too large for it.
Oh, sad team man gotta sit outside.
Yeah. So, anyways, Corvus, he looks at you and he says, how about you wait here? I'd rather not cause a fuss right away. Not when we're actually looking for somebody for a ship.
Oh. Sad person.
Just stay in here, play it cool, be nice, enjoy everybody.
Well, what's all outside? Is it just open space?
Even it's a marketplace deal. You got people walking, going different
Well,
places.
that's unfortunate. I have no money, so I can't. I guess I'll just stand
Just
outside.
stand there.
I'll be the bouncer of this.
And before he goes in there, though, he looks at you and he says, "Just don't punch anybody."
But that's the best part.
He says, "I'd rather not get kicked off a world of which we don't have a ship to get off of it yet."
I'll keep my fist to myself.
You're good.
My phone's down. That search for Star Wars liquor names killed it. Killed my phone.
You killed your phone
It was
searching for
worth it.
liquor.
But it was worth it. Now we don't have to just keep calling it the house special.
The house special. Nice. Alright. So anyways,
Blood Fizz.
hey, you're sensing something happens. You picked up another presence.
Master, average 2-0. I can't pinpoint them exactly, but they're here. Somewhere.
This one just entered your range.
And this one just showed up out of nowhere. I don't think I have to tell you beyond high alert. We can't afford for things to go south this soon.
Keep ready.
Yes, sir.
Don't have a synthesizer, guys. I gotta try to make the sound from the hands. Yo, we're gonna
I actually have the mask, by the way.
Hmm?
I got the masks with the voice changer and everything.
Why am I not wearing one right now?
I don't know. Why aren't you? Probably because it needs batteries.
Probably.
My guy has his face played up, so he just sounds normal right now. Because he had to drink.
Yeah.
Have you not seen Robot Chicken where Darth Vader sipped the straw to his little mouth vent?
Yeah. Alright, so you guys still just chilling out the bar? You two?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess for that sake.
We're just
we'll
keeping
have
the word. My guy has his hand on his pistol, and another has his hand resting on his pistol.
Alright.
Amon's just gonna kind of sit there and go full like sensory mode, just keeping an eye on, or a feel out on everything.
Alright, well, next to you guys in the bar, a newcomer actually walks up to the bar. That's what he's wearing.
Okay. Do we sense anything from him?
It hasn't changed.
Hasn't changed.
I mean, would I feel that presence closer now, or?
Not really, it's in that area, general area, so. I mean, if you like, you can try to, like, focus in.
Alright,
We both try to focus
What would I
in.
roll for it?
Well, he's using his exploit. Perception.
So
I
2d6.
think you use concentration or meditation if you like. Either or.
6.
6. You have no idea.
Can I try?
Sure.
Alright, I have a. Yeah. So 3 plus 1.
Is the liquor helping with your perception?
Possibly, we shall see.
My force sense is tingling.
You know, there are drugs that
11.
can increase your abilities. I mean, it is
What'd you get?
I got 11.
11? Okay.
uh,
Oh yeah, you sense it.
I sense it.
Yes, you do.
I sense it's coming from him.
Yes. Like you don't know the strength of it, just you can sense a little bit from him. A presence.
I thought just go to the bottom.
He has the shine.
Hmm?
He has the shine.
Amon's coming.
The wrong shining. Would I be able to
Let's see if we
perceive
can
their
find out about
whispers?
this fellow.
From outside? Probably not.
Okay.
Unless you have a device that allows you to kind of listen in from that far. Because there are some equipment that can do that.
No, I don't.
Alright, so
You didn't pick that up?
No. I got binoculars though. Can do that.
Like,
I have visual. I have visual. I don't have audio.
I would know where he came
Could be
from.
Tom over there.
I'd know where he came from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Right,
just
I'd
walked in.
recognize the armor,
Armor-
right?
Oh yes, you recognize the armor, alright.
Right,
So
so
he comes in and he orders. He does not order the house special. He does not.
Scroll down past the little page links they have on there, and they'll show like an alphabetical list of all the drinks.
Oh, yep, I see it. Alright, somebody just pick a letter.
B.
Alright, now roll a dice, anybody. Roll 2 dice. What do you get?
Total's 8.
Bitter. He orders a bitter.
I look at the barkeep and I tell him put it
Otherwise
on.
known as pale ale.
So I look at the barkeep
Yes.
and I have him. It's like, and I point to the person that just ordered the drink. Said, put it on my tab. And of course he translates for me.
Yes.
I translate for them.
Yeah.
Whatever language I assumed.
Yes. Alright, so he gets the drink, he looks at you guys and he says, "Thank you."
Yeah, I'm gonna
So what brings you here?
just traveling around. I noticed your armor. Where'd you come across Mandalorian armor like that? I noticed it looks old and ancient.
Oh, passed down family generations.
From the Mandalorian War, right?
Yes, indeed.
Has a,
I got a story for you.
by all means.
Well, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, my great-grandfather was part of the Mandalorian Knights. And the armor was passed down through generations, and I happened across it. It was passed down to me. when I became of age. And since then, been serving the Mandalorians proudly.
Okay. Alright, out of game. Is he carrying a lightsaber?
You can't see one on him.
I can't see one on him? Okay. Just kind of scanning him, like, just to see, like, because I sense a force usage from him or something like that.
Yeah. You definitely sense that, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing out here, by the way, John?
Wondering why someone's looking at me with binoculars.
Oh no, I'm not looking at it with binoculars.
Oh, okay.
It's that I have.
Make a perception, since you're so terrible at it.
Since I'm so terrible at it and I roll 2 6s.
Yeah.
That would be beautiful.
You just need 10 or higher.
6s. 2 6s.
You get 2 6s?
He maxed out his only perception check.
You roll max on your perception.
Yes! That
Which is like average
beautiful.
for them, but
That is beautiful.
That's like below average for me, but yes.
alright. Matt, if you show him a picture of your character.
Yeah.
So you can see. Essentially, you notice this shady character. He hasn't moved, really. He's been kind of staying in one place, and you kind of see every now and then he'll kind of be looking, kind of like seeing what's going on in the cantina. You know?
I go over and ask him where he got that cool armor from.
Of course, he's got that nice little synthesized voice right now.
I mean, if he looks that cool, I'll go on and say, like, hey, you look cool. Where'd you get that armor from? I don't know. This not a hunter.
Well, I am actually wearing armor, so.
Oh.
It's like, that's my face.
That would be something I'd do.
Ew, you're naked!
I have a skin condition.
This is just some standard armor. This is natural.
It's natural armor.
Yes.
And you got that. Who are you?
That is for me to know.
Well, I don't have anything
Who
with.
are you?
You should have an arm wrestling contest.
Well, I'm supposed to keep my hands to myself. So, I am Skymax Grasmon. I have to read my name off my arm. He's got Skymax Grasmon.
It's like, oh, let me bring up the display.
Check the under manual in seconds.
I'm not used to having a name. From where I come from, you don't live long enough for one.
I used to be known. Put it in your tongue. It's
You used to be known as you.
No, I thought it was
Don't. All right. So, anyways, you guys are still having a conversation inside the bar.
I'm assuming I'm privy to the same conversation.
Yeah.
I'm not just on deaf to the world.
No, you're just right there because he's really on this side right here, talking.
So I'm like stuck in the middle of the conversation.
Go see him like
Right.
Okay, so I'm talking to him over here.
stuck in the
Okay.
middle.
So I guess I'll look this way then.
Actually, I'll sit here.
Let me look
Fantastic. Actually. It's empty. He drank that quick.
Why is the rum gone?
Why is the rum gone? Why is there no rum?
Space rum.
You were, what were you asking him? Oh, about his armor and everything, yeah. So, let's see. He just starting a conversation, looking at you. You used to have your armor on all the way, right?
No, for brevity's sake, he's going to take off now.
Gotcha, so you human looking, so okay, kind of friendly. You, though, you're interesting to him, so he looks at you and says, haven't seen you here before. Like, you as in your people.
Yes, we're spread about the outer rim. We're called the Chiss. We A lot of us are a bit militant. They have their own military. I was kind of an outcast. Didn't really fit in. I felt there was a bigger destiny for myself than some peon in the cog, or the cog in the machine. In their military, it's bland, to say the least.
Greater purpose.
Right.
Greater purpose, yes. Anybody tell you look like a Pentoran?
I am not Pentoran. Do not get me started.
If you say so again, I will kill you.
Those biased clowns. Or no.
So did I hear that word Pentoran?
But
Oh, but anyways, he's as well. Yes, I was stopping here for to refuel, also to get some more supplies. And would you believe it? Somebody stole my ship.
huh?
Yes.
Is there a place I believe anything?
So I'm in need of a ship. So I've been looking around and trying to find one to acquire.
Well, what are you
I believe I found one.
really?
Yes. So, how are your paladin skills? On a scale of 1 to 20.
Piloting?
On a scale of 1 to 65, how bloody do you look?
Looking about a 19.
Would Starship Tactics fall into piloting, or did it? No.
That's different.
That's different. Piloting, no, but I was in the Navy for a while.
Ah, yes. So you can help with the ship itself. Not really flying, but
Right, I was a teacher in the academy.
nice. All right. And he looks at you. And what's your skill set?
If you need a government brought down from within, I mean, I can do that. I'm a former intelligence officer.
Ah, yes. Information.
Yes.
Information is key.
Oh,
Yes. I could have used you 5 minutes ago.
you only use half the battle after all.
And not knowing is the other half.
So tell me, where are you on your way to?
Well, we're actually returning back to Mandalore. I was actually running a scouting mission, and I ended up picking up a crew member.
Ah,
He was very impressive.
okay. Is he here?
Yes. He's outside, actually.
Why is he outside?
Not used to these settings.
Hmm.
From where he comes from, they don't really understand like how technology and stuff and cultures outside of theirs really function.
So he's a barbarian?
He's very barbaric, yes.
Interesting.
Now they're quick learners. And once you get a hold of a piece of technology, they'll learn how to use it really quickly.
Really?
I guess that would be his saving grace.
Interesting. Sounds similar to humans. No offense.
None taken, master.
Yes. Do you have a ride off this planet?
Out of game. Do we have a ride off this planet? No. Okay. Unfortunately, no. We're trying to find a ship ourselves.
Well, I could acquire a ship if you guys need to go somewhere.
Yes, we're
Least I could do for you buying my drink.
absolutely. We were brought here by something.
I don't mind using somebody else's fuel to take you there.
Sounds good to me.
Well, and he tells you, he says, alright, I found a craft. It's nice. It's gonna do well. So, I need you to meet me in Bay 67.
Okay.
And about, he looks kind of at his armor, his little display. About 20 minutes. Meet me there.
Alright, we will.
And you'll see my crew member also there as well. Try not to be too intimidated by him.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
Corvus.
Corvus Zentochi.
Yes, Zentochi. Sounds like a name I won't forget.
And this here is...
Amon, yes. Well, I shall see you guys shortly.
Alright.
Indeed.
So, he gets up.
We speak amongst ourselves.
Alright.
So I think this man can be...
He steps outside and sees you having a little conversation with a crystal person. So he steps out and he looks at you and he says, "Look, you're making new friends already."
Just be ready. He is a dark side accuser.
Yes.
But
He looks really cool.
he doesn't seem to be...
I did not touch him. I did.
Yes, he's learning.
He touched me.
Or seems to
I
have.
know, I mean, look at his armor. It's almost like it's natural.
You're the organic armor person. The organic. The organic?
The house now is strong.
So yes, it is.
The house now is strong.
He comes up to you and he says, "You know, you remind me of somebody. No, something. A sheep." Says, "Has anybody ever just like taken just a top layer off?"
They have all died trying.
You can make money doing that. Just, you grow it back, don't you? Is that how it works?
Yes.
See, just take the top layer off, sell those off, because those are nice crystals. They can go for a pretty penny.
Never.
It's like getting a haircut. Well, yeah.
A crystal.
Crystal cut. Crystal clean.
Gotta have some very nice tools to cut those crystals.
Crystal
wait,
clear
so wait, if he-
communications.
If he gets a cut, does that take on a whole new meaning since he's a crystal? You know, gym cuts. They're
So really, his weakness are diamond cutters. Craftsman.
His arch enemy is the jeweler.
Leave me alone.
It's my nemesis. We meet again.
Jeweler, how dare you die? I win.
Alright. So anyways,
It's
he
actually a
comes to
zero
grab
on
you and
top
says,
of
"Look, I found some shit. It's not too far from here, base 67. You know, you go down there, you make a left, make another right, you do 3 circles, and you make a left again. And it's right there.
3 circles.
3 circles, not 2. That's 2 less, or actually it's 1 less. But you don't need that. And not 4 because it's 1 more, and then you go a different direction.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm about to see.
Did I pick up on that?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You're plugging it into your computer. GPS.
That would be helpful.
Oh, he tells you not to follow the GPS.
Delete.
I can see you now follow the GPS to the docking bay. Make a U-turn. You make a U-turn? Turn right. What? Make a U-turn again.
You sure it's not Simon Cowell's or his voice? You bloody idiot! What are you doing? Hey, can you turn? Mustard, yeah, wake up.
Alright.
Oh, joggle.
So anyways, you do pick up on that. So, you go with Corvus? Sweet.
Yes.
Alright. So, yeah, and he tells you that we're going to have some company too.
So we're having a fight.
No, not fight. Don't punch them. At least not at first. Give them a chance.
I will try.
But they're gonna meet us. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be helpful. Plus, they bought me a drink, so I mean, hey. Least we can do is drop them off somewhere.
Yes.
Preferably if they're choosing, but
sounds for now.
yes. So.
I
follow him?
Yes,
Okay,
I follow him.
You don't follow the GPS?
No, well, he said not to follow GPS. It's like, fine, I'll just follow him instead.
You just learn what GPS is. Like, this thing's amazing. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden, he's like, don't follow that.
I followed the big lug.
You'd have no problem. doing
It's
that.
easier for me to hide in a crowd and follow him.
Yes.
You could certainly do that.
So, anyways, you guys get to the docking bay, 67. Okay. And when you get there, there's this nice little starship.
How nice is it?
Well. Oh.
Yeah, I have a picture of it. Oh, that's what you're pulling up.
Yeah, so I'm pulling up 1 second. I forgot where it
Cheap
was.
by water. The only thing we can get sponsored by.
There you go.
It's readily
The
available.
thing about being a manager is you're never off work.
Nice.
Cheers.
It's
decent.
It's a Gauntlet Starfighter.
Starfighter.
Yep.
Does it have a name? Please tell me you have a name already.
Name? Yes, it does.
What's the name?
It's registered as Stormcrow.
Stormcrow.
Oh, I wonder where you got that name from.
I have no idea.
Magic.
Crow the Storm. But anyways, so yeah, that's what's registered under. It's Stormcrow. It's Mandalorian too.
Then that's perfect.
Yes.
So it's nice.
So someone stole this ship. Wow. Somebody else agrees in the back room.
Yeah. Oh, that's the guy we're stealing it from. As we're waiting, it's like.
There you go. So anyways, as you guys are walking, and you're listening on this too, but he's telling you about it. He said, okay, look, I found a ship. This is nice. It's a great ship. And it's even been modified. And he goes into the nice nitty-gritty details of it and tells you, he says, usually these things are built with drop seats. So you can transport other Mandalorian soldiers. However, this one is custom. So they switched out those for compartments. Who owns it now is a smuggler. Of course, who would suspect a starfighter to actually be smuggling, illegal items?
What's it smuggling? I guess we'll find out.
Yes. Hell yeah, because on the manifest it's not going to say it.
Yeah. Of course not. It's illegal.
Because technically he's not supposed to be carrying anything.
Yeah.
Illegal.
It's total. Wait, we're totally not stealing illegal items, right?
Do we feel drawn to the ship? Do we feel like drawn to it like by the force or anything?
Well, if he's using his exploit there, you guys are actually following that because since this guy has been pinging basically on your little force sense, then you're following him there.
Okay.
So you guys get there and there's 3, look like bad news.
Bad news, guys.
Okay. Criminals. All 3 are human. Anyways, they look like they're standing guard out of it, right there.
Yeah.
So he Corvus tells you, he says, "Don't do anything. I got this. I'll handle it."
All right. So all of us are there right now together,
Um,
or are we separate places? And we
you're arriving like right now.
Right now.
You've been following him.
Yeah.
So is he behind us or is he with them?
He's in front of you guys.
He's in front of us, guys. So he can...
Yeah.
I'm thinking I want to jump in and just go ahead and kill all three of them.
Well, he starts talking to one of the guys, and then the other two, kind of like standing right here. The other two are starting to get a little agitated as he's starting to talk to them, and before you even can do anything, like you see him, he grabs the guy's weapon, smacks him with it, then turns around and fires stun blast on the other two. Takes them out, and then fires a stun blast on the one on the ground, and then throws the weapon down. Then he looks back at you and he says, "It's ours."
Alright.
Oh, you got
Well,
all
shut
fighting. I'm jealous.
Sorry, I'm moving for my. Okay.
Well,
I'm sure my character.
he didn't want to kill him.
It's fine.
Okay.
That just would mean more trouble later. It's better just to leave him stunned.
You don't kill people in your culture?
We do, but usually it's for a better reason than stealing a starship.
I thought that was a great reason to kill someone.
We just don't go killing people just to kill people.
Oh. I guess I misunderstood that.
Can I kill them?
Do it.
As we walk by, can I kill them?
Yeah, if you want to.
Oh no, I'm ahead of him. I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah. Anyway, he's getting inside the ship, by the way.
Yeah.
He's already jumped up in. He tells you, he says, "You might want to quickly get in here because we don't have much time." And then he looks at his watch and he goes, "Yeah, the authorities should be alerted right about." And then you guys hear it. You know, you hear security guards coming, like, to the bay. Now was a good time to get in here.
Well, I run up in there.
Well, there's no reason.
Hold on. He jumps in there and he starts, turning everything on. Now the thing is, the ship's going to take a minute for it to actually get ready to go. So, and you guys, he looks at your group basically and tells you and says, "Hey, this is going to take me a minute to get this thing ready to fly, and we have security forces on their way. Could you hold them off?"
Consider them dead.
They smashed down.
Pick up the
They
stun
smashed
gun.
down.
Yeah, he's already got his mask.
Alright.
Or kind of like one of those scenes in when the miscellaneous Avenger scene where Tony's talking, the mask comes down, and the voice shifts over to the
That's what
synthetic
happened.
voice.
Yeah.
That's
He's
what
talking,
happened
and
to
it
us.
shifts down, and synthetic voice like, "Consider it killing."
Nice. Drink.
Sure, we don't have
I'll get a drink as well.
Just a little thing.
This is what my character sounds like with the
Oh,
mask.
you have a drink right there. I don't know. I'll stay inside until after this excursion.
Sounds great. Yeah, I just thought about this every time.
Alright. So I have to stand for a couple minutes.
No problem. Alright, well, we won't worry about putting pieces out there
Some murder stuff.
right now. Well,
Fur in here.
for my representation. This is you, right?
Yeah, that's me. Here, let me get all this stuff out of your way.
That works too.
Let me get
You guys can place yourself right here. It's fine.
You want me to just
Like
place
how
this
your
here?
character is. Lex Luthor.
I'll transfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it's gonna be Lex. That's only a single piece I could find. There we go.
Alright, so, out of the game, 4 rounds.
Okay.
That's
Four
all it's
rounds?
going to take for
Okay.
the ship to warm up.
Okay.
So,
Can you do non-lethal damage with a lightsaber?
Nope.
it's called not
Yes.
turning it on.
Non-lethal damage, yes, it's called cutting their arms and legs off. They'll survive, they just have mechanical limbs later.
It's called the high ground.
It's part of that high ground DLC.
It's that signature move, high ground.
It's part of the
I
scene.
need to get that signature move. I hear it's pretty good.
We need to build it later.
You just have to scream. You just have to scream to them.
it be?
Along with me,
Fang, it'd be Fang. Okay, right? That'd be one of them.
Yeah, it would be
Leaping, right?
leaping attack.
Well, it could be leaping or stationary.
Yeah.
Well, because like during the fight, he did.
It definitely says you're not affected by
The low ground.
the low ground.
Yes.
Your power or the high ground.
Therefore, no one gains like
The high ground.
like a height advantage against you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
If anyone says don't underestimate my power,
That's
you
it.
get
You
the high
know,
ground.
you've been building signature moves. You can build one later for us.
Okay, I'll look through the book and see what I can find.
If you guys don't know what signature moves are, it allows you to combine actually exploits into a single exploit that you can actually pick up, and then you can use once per turn.
Yeah. You have to spend a luck die to use it. but-
Yes, you have to spend a luck die to use it.
And I think also it's on the attack roll, all dice explode is one of the nuggets.
I have to check that one.
Yeah, I think it's like at the end of the,
Yeah.
or something like that. It was something about exploding die. I don't know for sure.
But it allows you to combine your exploits into one action, basically. So.
It's pretty good. And even if the exploits would normally take more than
Well, I
that.
guess if everyone's standing, I'll stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. You guys are going first. You guys get to jump on them because you're already there. Imagine that.
How many of them are there?
There's 3 of them right now.
There's just 3 security guards.
Yeah.
Any of us have range?
Oh, I got range.
I can pick
Yeah.
up something and throw it.
I did bring it.
Does anyone have an assault rifle?
I picked up the gun that he just tossed on the ground.
Yeah.
Stun gun?
Yeah, I did pick that up.
Okay.
You are 6. Under your speed and your range and everything, it's 1 for 1. So basically, for every one of those is 1 inch on here. So you are 6.
Yep.
And you, sir, are 5.
Yeah, I can certainly reach him.
And you are about 6.5.
Is it an inch
Oh,
or
I
a
just
half?
flipped you over. The force flipped you over.
Is it an inch or a half inch?
Inch.
An inch.
Inch,
Okay.
yeah. Alright, so you 4 can go on roll initiative to determine who's going first.
Can I keep that initiative? Because that's basically my initiative.
No, roll again.
Is that all of us roll initiative?
Yeah, roll initiative.
Alright, so... Wait, what is my initiative? Good lord.
This year.
Initiative
Mom.
5d6.
I got a 4.
You got a 4?
My initiative's only 3, so I get 2d6.
I go for someone.
I got
6.
12.
Actually, you know what? I just say 4 rounds.
Yep.
I'm gonna change it.
I got 18.
We're gonna do a countdown.
It's the final countdown.
We're gonna do a. We're gonna say it's pre. Yeah. We'll go fast. We'll go fast countdown.
Okay.
So we'll do 4 dice, fast countdown.
Okay.
So basically, every round I will roll that. Let's start with this round, actually. And oh, we get 2. Well, he's starting to get the ship going. You can hear it start turning on, and everything start heating up. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Just a few seconds, guys. You're doing great.
Alright.
Alright,
So
who
who got what now?
I had 12.
You had 12. You had 4.
I had 16.
16.
No, excuse me, 18.
18. So you go unless you're not going first. What was yours?
I got 6.
6.
Yeah.
How many dice did you roll?
I got 2.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
So it wasn't a low roll.
no,
Well,
it was still a roll.
yeah, gotcha. All right. So go ahead.
Alright, so I go first.
Zentochi. Hey, I got it.
Alright. Let's see, I have...
Oh, it's a high
I
roll.
do have... I think I wrote down my skills here. I did not write down my skills.
You hear Corvus come over to intercom, kind of speakers, and talk to you guys. And he says, just to let you know, these guys are pretty well connected. So, you know, whatever happens to them, it's going to get around.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we want to remain anonymous. We can't have people chasing us right now.
I'm wondering if.
Alright, let's see. We can't use lethal tactics with these guys
He's
right now. We don't need anyone chasing us. We must remain anonymous right now. It's critical. Alright, so I use leadership. Does that give a buff to anybody or anything like that? Or I have a leadership skill.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, that's never mind. I was
Yeah,
gonna
you
say
don't need
Dan-
exploit.
I don't have an exploit, so that's
Dan-
nothing.
Dan wouldn't be in the range
Okay.
for his thing that gave us 2d6 initiative bonus, right?
Alright, so
I
there's
know
3
Dan-
people
Oh
here.
yeah, does he have that?
He had
Yeah,
that one.
it says,
Oh well, I mean, you guys go before they do anyway, so.
yeah,
Oh,
so it
okay.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it wouldn't
Alright,
really
so
matter. We're just rolling for you guys, see who went first.
where's the? Can I see the book for the weapons real fast?
Yes.
I think it has. Wait, I think I wrote it down.
They have a stun gun on it, or a gun on them that you can have a stun setting or a fire.
Yes, I have a pistol phaser that has a stun
stun. You do have that.
with a range of 15.
Oh, you got the range.
You have a stun gun as well?
The one I just picked up, yeah.
Just pick up their.
Alright, you're with
yeah.
me. You two. You. Try
Fred,
to deflect
smash!
any laser bolts. Do you have. What can you do defensive?
I can. I actually
He
have a.
smash face.
Yes, I can do that.
So
I smash. That's what I do.
Okay, so
Hulk
at
smash.
this. So at this point, you would splatter someone.
No, that's different actually.
Okay.
I can try not to
That's
splash.
actually different.
Alright, so.
Wait, what, just pick up a body and throw the body
I
away?
was thinking about
There's actually
throwing
an
the body
upgraded
at
one
them.
that says.
There you go, there's a body right
actually
beneath
have to have
me.
the laser sword active in order to deflect.
Alright, so. Okay, so. Alright,
Alright, what do you
we got
do?
this. Okay.
What does
You're with
just
me. Come up to the front. We're gonna take these guys out. He's gonna deflect, and you, I guess you're a backup.
Alright, so I'm going to shoot. Let's see, I'm here.
Yeah, neither.
Here's my phaser. I'm going to try to take the one to the left first.
Alright, number one.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Alrighty. And so that would be. I have a pistol of 1. And what do I use for pistols? Is it agility or
Agility or int, whichever one.
agility? Okay, it's
Yeah,
the same thing.
one's
D5
higher.
dice.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Do
You
what?
can use intuition for ranged weapons also.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you defensive bonuses,
Use the force, Luke.
Well, I guess I can. Eee,
but that is
Eek.
that
not
is
good.
terrible.
I do
And
have
you
this
have
thing
2
right
actions.
here. We do have this, by the way, you guys can use.
Oh, please. This thing is terrible. And we use different dice too.
Heavy as all get out.
Smaller ones roll better.
Yes, I do.
You just need a 12 to hit.
Well, I had a 12.
Oh. Well, then you hit.
I hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so I hit him and I had the stun setting on the phaser.
Yep.
And the damage is 2d6 plus 2. Yeah, 2d6 plus 2.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna roll that. You say you're just using stun?
Yeah, I'm just using stun.
Let me see it real quick. Let's do book. I need a book. I need a book. I don't think you even need to roll damage.
Really hard. Ow, my pecs!
Got me right in the boob.
Oh, you can see through his shirt that you should have stunned him. He sent that electricity through his body.
They do non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's still roll damage. Go ahead and roll damage, so.
Alright.
You just can't kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11.
He's out.
Yeah, that stun's gonna be good. Alright.
Your second action. You gonna shoot again?
Oh, I can shoot again?
Yeah.
You got to go pew pew.
So he pulls out this
So,
pistol
Pew,
that you don't even recognize.
pew, pew.
So it's like, oh, it's a fancy little weapon.
Do I need to roll perception on that? See if I even see it?
You don't recognize anything
Everything
at all.
Everything looks cool to me.
Everything's new to you.
Yeah.
I take a penalty for the second one, right?
Oh, plumbing. No.
No? Okay. Yeah, I want to shoot.
2.
Yeah, number 2.
Go for it.
Unnamed guard number 2.
7.
As a roll?
Yeah, 7 plus 2, so that'd be 9.
The attack roll.
Yeah, attack roll. Oh! Never mind. Sorry.
I was like, 7 on the attack roll?
No. Sorry. I'm a derping right now.
Sorry.
Derp.
Derp. That's my natural state. Wait, no. Attack roll is 5d6. Okay.
That's a lot better.
9 plus 6, that's
More than
15. Yeah, that's more than 12. That's really high. That's 23, actually.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to roll damage.
That's roll damage. Okay.
Alright. Who's next? You?
Yeah, it's gonna be me.
What do you do?
I am actually going to do my side blast on him as non-lethal, just enough to get him all the way out. So what's his mental defense?
11.
11. Okay.
Yep.
That should be pretty easy.
Oh yeah, that's definitely over 11. That's 20. Right at it. 20. It's funny. Cool. So damage. This is all psionic damage. 15.
Nice.
Yep. How's he looking?
He's unconscious.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll leave him at that.
He holds his head, he grabs his head as he's trying to figure out what's happening, and then he just kind of he loses consciousness. You know, like all of a sudden the ground's rushing up to him. I got there quick. Alright. Almost. Next wave. Or in here somewhere. There you go. Any spin downs.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alright, we'll keep saying initiative. So go ahead. You go.
Alright, I go?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so obviously I'm going to attack 2.
Alright, go ahead and make it. You guys are down to 1 dice on the countdown, by the way.
That's
good.
Yeah. We're nearly there, guys. You're doing great. Just keep holding them all.
Alright,
First attack.
first attack misses. I'm going to try again.
Oh, man. Okay.
That is.
That hits. That's
Nice.
That is an 18, yeah.
Alright, so you fire off one and you kind of miss over here. You know. And then you fire off the second one after firing that and kind of adjust your aim and you hit him. Knock him. You don't roll damage. You got it.
Roll damage. Okay.
Alright, so it's yours. Go ahead.
What's the range between me and number 5?
This is a good question.
First,
Oh, there it is. It's clear. I can't see this.
yeah, I had a problem finding it the first time you asked me to because I was looking up and like, where's the movement?
You are right there.
Crystal
You do
clear.
5?
Yep.
About 10.
About 10? Okay, so this is still lethal in that. Okay. Then yeah, I'm going to do a side blast on 5 first.
Alright.
See how that goes from there. Gotta love this exploit.
Go for it.
Yeah, if we were trying to kill them, I would send him in my...
27?
Yeah, it hits.
while recovering their
Boom.
points.
Awesome. Then I'm going to go after... Let's see, what's the distance between me and 4?
You and 4.
Still 10?
No, it's
About 11.
11.
Yep.
Oh, do I really want to switch to another more
Aggressive.
one?
Just take out 3.
I could take out 3.
Because he's closer.
But I want to be yeah, but I'm trying to give, an easy target for someone to rush up to and punchy punch.
I have 10 speed, so I think I'll be. I have an ability that I can move.
Oh, okay.
So I'm fine.
Take the ones that are closer to us, man.
Alright, fine. I guess I won't be show-offy. Alright, so yeah, I'll use my side blast on 3 again. On 3.
Wait, is it an exploit?
Yeah, it's an exploit.
Is it Sonic exploit? Or are you spending power points?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
It's from.
It's from the Star Knight?
No, it's not. It's from Battle
He
Psychic
took 1 out.
that I picked up.
He took 1
Yeah,
out.
it's
He's
a
trying to
side
see
blast.
if he can get more.
You use an action to make a side versus middle defense blast.
Oh, yeah, so it's part of the career. Okay, it can be used once per turn.
Once per
Exploits
turn.
can be used once
Okay,
per
once
turn.
per turn. Okay.
That's what, but if it was Psionic exploit and you have to spend power points, then you can.
Okay, well, if it's only once per turn, I can't do that one then. I'll do the other one. The Electro Blast.
There you go. You gonna throw electricity at him?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, it would be enough to not kill him, but maybe fry his brain enough. This is against his actual defense, though, so. 10, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16? Yeah, 16 hits.
Alright. 3d6 electric. 7, all electric.
That'll be enough. Just regular security, guys.
Yep. There you go.
So you just, what was that, from your hand?
Yes.
Nice.
It's definitely.
He just threw a lightning bolt from his hand, basically.
I'm very intrigued by it now.
It hits the security guy in the chest. Yeah, he has a little chest plate on, darkens the chest plate, and sends him flying back into some crates.
Okay.
Alright, so you're done.
Could I possibly hold my action or my turn as a reaction to something?
Weren't you
Okay.
supposed to go
Well, you can do
first?
2 things. One, you can set a ready action.
He'll be fine.
So you can basically state, I'm going to, hold and say, if this guy attacks me, I do this.
Okay.
Or you can basically delay your initiative to where you can go after him.
If they open fire, then I am going to deflect the fire.
Okay, then to open fire on who?
At him or me.
Okay. So which one is it now?
You have
Him?
to choose one.
Okay. Gotcha. Alright.
Pretty sure he didn't draw the aggro.
Well, you have 2 actions, so you can choose one for him and one for you.
Well, then one for him, one for me.
There you go.
There you
Okay. Up to you, sir.
I can charge him.
So you don't. You have the lightsaber drawn.
I haven't got the ready though.
Okay. Cool.
So like my hands from.
Right. That works.
I think I am going to spend a luck die and use my signature move.
Uh-oh.
Charge 1.
Okay. Alright.
This will be an unarmed attack though.
Okay.
I need to roll.
So this guy in power armor just all of a sudden charges after him like a football player.
Oh, he's dead. He's paced now.
Then as the security guard is going to fly through the air, he's going to go, is that subtle enough?
Hopefully I hit. Yeah, that should be a hit.
12.
Yeah, that
go.
hits.
It's definitely a hit.
Nice. Go and
Okay.
roll your damage.
So it's.
You're unarmed, and then you get a bonus.
Yeah, the bonuses apply after the multiplier instead of being multiplied, right? Yeah,
Yes.
it is. So it's
What's multiplied?
1d6 plus 6, so it's 2d6 plus 6, and then I have Deadly Strike, which gives another 1d6, and then a Charge, which is another 1d6, so that's 4d6 plus 12.
But wait, does Deadly Strike and a Charge part of the signature?
The Deadly Strike applies to, it's a...
Okay, so
It's-
Deadly Strike is just by itself it applies, correct?
Yeah, it,
Okay,
it
okay,
applies to like a simple
Right, so
attack.
yeah, it is 46 then.
Okay. 46 plus 12.
You did specify non-lethal, right?
Well, yeah, he didn't.
Oh no, 15 plus 12. Good God.
Oh, he's a pile of whatever he was.
Yeah, you send him flying.
There are many buildings. Unit-sized hole.
Yeah, he just flies past crates into buildings and everything. Yes.
This is the movies. They never die, right? When you do that? When you throw them through all the...
No, those are the main villains.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure the splatter at the end of that tunnel begs to differ. It's just like,
oh yeah, I got this.
So, hold on a second.
that was pretty cool. Scott, are they wearing helmets of any kind, at least?
Yes.
Okay, so like his head's probably banging around, his brain's just smacking around his skull. You turn his brain into scrambled eggs, dude.
I won't be worried about that and the fact that the force that he just hit the guy with probably just caved his chest in.
And that only
He's gonna have a cough like Grievous now.
General Kenobi.
that only uses one action, right? 'Cause
You created Grievous.
So Grievous was a security guard at some smugglers.
You're the reason why he's cybernetics. It's all your fault.
Anyways,
But yes, I made a check for this guy, and he's gone. He runs.
okay.
I mean, because he sees you throw lightning bolt at somebody and knocks them out. You know, sends them into crates. He just charges and takes the guy out next to him. I mean, by taking him out, like, he is a couple buildings over.
Oops. So
There
that
you
was a
go.
mistake.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally, they're not sending more out. They're like,
Yeah. Well, they are, but they, time to go. They're actually bringing bigger guns. They're starting their ships.
Oh, they're bringing their ships now. They're like,
So, all of a sudden, the ship's ready to go. Corvus tells the guys, hey, we're ready to go. You want to jump on quick? Because they're sending their ships.
As I'm going back on, could I like pick up one of those weapons or two?
Yeah.
Just quickly, not trying to swim.
Just grab like 3 bodies with you and come on. But you can pick them apart once they're in the ship.
Well,
No.
I should get the ship. Anyways, the bottom of it is where the compartments are. And that's where you guys can kind of enter a ship into.
Yeah.
So.
alright, so yeah, I'm gonna grab a couple of weapons too as I go.
Alright.
And then
Good to go. Alright, so you guys jump on the ship?
yes.
Yes.
Alright.
I'll try to fit into the ship. Can I fit?
Yes.
Do I need to go in the cargo portion of the ship instead of the normal way or something?
You can fit. It's a tight fit, but you can fit.
You have to crunch your knees down like this into a ball and kind of roll
Yeah.
in.
It's a Mandalorian.
Like a
ship,
droideka?
you'll be fine.
You gotta be like a droideka, just be like...
That would be cool. Being a droideka.
Droideka.
That's
Next
that's a
character.
droid.
Droideka.
So what?
Next character, Droideka.
They entered the ventilation
That would
shaft.
have interesting.
Alright. Reprogrammed.
Yeah.
You can play as robots.
We could have a droid that's a droideka, but it wouldn't be useful over anything other than shooting stuff.
Actually, no, it'd be pretty good.
That'd be
It's a
pretty
lot of
useful.
things, it's just not Jedi.
Yeah.
You definitely don't send them on an earthquake planet either.
No.
I hear once they lose their footing, their shielding goes out immediately and they fry themselves.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
Yeah,
That seems like a fatal flaw, I'd say.
it is.
You're also vulnerable to electricity and ion damage.
Yeah. Which, you shouldn't expect a whole lot of it. I mean, being a droid, no.
Yeah, unless you're facing like Jedi or Sith.
I mean, Sith, yeah, maybe some, yeah. Jedi, maybe not.
Jedi.
The Jedi.
Oh, we're sitting down now. So come back over.
No, we're standing back up.
Alright. So you guys are all in the starship.
Yep.
And it's not too roomy. You've got some room to kind of move around in, not very much. There's a very small, like, little common area right behind the pilot. Very small to where you can actually, you can look out, like viewport type deal. So anyways, he gets you guys out of there quickly. And these guys are flying. He says, so, where to? As he's plugging in and everything, and he's checking and
Tatooine.
how everything's going. He tells you a little bit about the specs of the ship that he found. It's got 2 cannons in the front and 2 in the back. So,
It's not like
fantastic.
operatable by people or no.
Either.
I mean, I'm not too great with cannons. I can. Are there any throwable cannons?
You are a cannon. He just jettisons you. And then
I'm like a
Your,
torpedo.
your nickname is now the Juggernaut.
I'm cool with that.
Our destination.
Oh, jettisoning out of hyperspace. Alright, so anyways, he's checking through everything. Oh! The news pops up. The Galactic News Network. GNN.
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 Galactic News.
Live.
What appears to have been a terrorist attack.
No, you guys aren't news yet. No, the news pops up on Naboo. The Trade Federation has put up a blockade around Naboo, citing there was some infringements on their agreement, and as for repercussions of it, basically they're putting up a blockade, preventing any travel to Naboo, in or out.
No, you can find a lot of droids there.
And the newscast continues, and it says that the Senate is currently in session, emergency session, to decide how to best handle the situation. Stay tuned for more news and updates. Now, where you guys just came from, you probably won't hear anything about that in the news, but that's not really where the news would go to of what happened.
I'm sure they won't go around telling people about all the stuff that happens on an illegal outpost.
Yeah. And in our last Star Wars game, Dan owed a HUD a favor.
That was fun.
I
It
was
was.
I was
I
considering.
got a HUD tail, a HUD arm, the other HUD arm.
You
another
fought
piece
a
of his
Rancor,
tail. All before I had parts of Rancor, yeah.
and you lost an arm, but still you got replaced with cybernetic. That's pretty cool.
I was. Had awesome Rancor, Mandalorian armor.
Yep. Made it yourself, actually.
I know.
Different universe. Anyways.
Yeah. No, it's in the far off future. Or maybe the not so distant future. Maybe.
Alright, so what do you guys do next? Anyways, you guys aren't in hyperspace yet. He's waiting to plug coordinates in.
I say Tatooine.
I asked him where the illegal goods are.
Oh, yes. Well, in order to fit everybody, I had to dump them.
Oh.
Sure.
So they won't be too mad, except for they lost their craft. But they got to keep the spice.
Ooh.
Well, I should have picked up some of that before I left.
Corvus, was it?
Yes.
Me and my master would wish to go to Naboo.
Naboo. You realize we won't be able to actually drop you off on the planet.
How close could you get us to it?
Tatooine.
So I could get us to Naboo, but actually getting on planets would be tricky. So I get to that blockade.
So you're saying you
Unless you have some ideas on how to get through the blockade.
Well,
Can drop you off.
Hey! Starship tactics.
yeah.
Oh, this is where your character's thing comes in handy, Mr. Randy.
Drop me off on Tatooine on the way. Please. Kill.
Andy, are you
No.
okay? Are you okay?
Purchase him.
A smooth.
Yes.
ship.
He's like walking away.
Alright, so, yeah, I want to do a roll initiative to see if I can find a way to get through.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, your intuition or logic, whichever one's higher now. And then throw in Starship Tactics. Oh, you guys have luck dice too.
Yep.
So throw it out there.
I spent
Four
one.
plus 2, that's 6
The
dice.
luck dice recharge. You can recharge them once every session.
How much
Once
can
every
it
5
get?
minutes. Do what?
How many book dice do we get a session?
Your luck rating. It tells you your dice at the bottom of it.
3.
Yeah.
That's 6.
So after you use 3, or if you just use 1, you want to recharge, you can get your full pull back. I suggest using all your luck first though, because it puts it back up to 3.
Alright, so
You also do the same thing for health and sonic points. You can once a session you can make a roll
Okay.
and restore health or sonic points.
But not both.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna use,
Okay.
You just have to spend 5 minutes on each thing you're doing.
I'm gonna use a luck die, and so I have 7 dice to roll.
All right.
See if I can find a way through the blockade. Which, I mean, my guy's thinking it's like, they obviously, seeing that it's a trade federation, they obviously need something smuggled in there. Or something that can be smuggled, anything.
Anything can be smuggled.
Yeah.
Drop me off on Tatooine on the way, boys.
I don't think Tatooine's on the way.
Not on
It's
the way.
definitely on the way.
Not from where you are. Actually, tell you what, I'll look at the map. He brings up the map for you. You want to come look at the map?
Yep, I'll come look at this map.
Alright, so I rolled. Dadgummit.
Welcome to the galaxy.
Yep, okay, so where are we?
Oh wait, all the blue is legends.
Oh, okay.
So you guys are actually right here.
Okay.
So
Well, there's Naboo.
yeah, there's Naboo and there's Tatooine.
Oh.
So
Pretty much we can further past.
yeah,
We're gonna
because
get
you would travel.
Well, I mean, honestly, you just take this hyperspace here and then turn that way. It's same thing, really. Either way, you're passing Naboo and have to come back to it.
It takes longer to get to Naboo.
Alright, so I rolled a 21. For Starship Tactics to see if I can get through the blockade via smuggling.
Okay, you just rolled a what?
21.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You do have a way. You would have to basically change the ship signal, the transponder. So basically, you would have to modify it to where it's basically signaling as a Trade Federation ship or something like that.
Alright.
That would allow you to get through the blockade without tripping up the sensors, because it's basically run by the droids. Droids, automated system. So if you can trick the automated system, you can get through the blockade.
Would the fact that my power armor is from the Trade Federation help him make a signal like that?
Yeah.
Actually,
Or better yet, if you can figure out a way to do it, you can switch the signals. Use your suit to basically project the signal through the craft.
I don't have enough logic to figure out how to do that.
I didn't say you.
Yeah.
Somebody here. Let's look at this guy. That is not his strong suit.
What about you?
I said look at logic.
Yeah.
My logic is
35. What?
well, I have 3 dice for logic.
That's not bad.
You can use a luck die if you really need to.
I can. What else can I put into there? Like what kind of skills?
Engineering,
Oh, I don't have it.
technology,
Don't have technology.
He was a captain. No,
computers.
I wouldn't took that either.
I can use Word, okay?
He can use.
Look, man, MS-DOS, okay?
He can use Excel.
I'll use my other luck die for this one. Try to roll it.
and
You
Microsoft
can use
spreadsheet.
Wait, how much luck dice do you have?
I only have one left. I had 2 luck die.
You already used 2 luck?
No, it's my luck is 5. So that'd be 2d6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I already used 1
You did?
on my previous roll.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you got 1 left. Okay.
Alright, so 12.
12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll work.
Okay.
But it'll work.
Just
It'll work once.
yeah, just barely. I'm like, alright,
Yeah.
so if I follow this guy up like this doohickey into here, this doohickey into here. Oh look, it's color coordinated, thank God.
Suddenly my
It'll
soul
work
lights
to
up.
get you guys in, but it won't work again for you guys to get out.
Well, I'll have to try and figure out another way to get us off.
Now, to answer your question over there, sir,
It should be easy.
about Tatooine.
Yeah.
Alright.
They should have plenty of transponders on Naboo.
Hey, that's actually a question. How far is Tatooine from the moon? I could figure it out, but I wonder if somebody's actually answered it.
Oh, someone already has, I'm sure.
That's incorrect. Alright, let's see. I have to do the old fashioned way. Alright. Let's do some calculations, guys.
Just remember overlooking academic careers in this book. So I see psionic, vocational, species, and then just academy. Medic engineer.
I'm sending you a message.
Okay. So, divided by... Four days.
4 days.
With your ship's speed, yes.
It's only a little extra time, guys. Come on.
You just don't want to be trapped on Naboo.
No,
either.
honestly, I just want to get to a certain location, aka avoid before 2 certain Jedi do.
But if 2 certain Jedi are there, and you get there,
But they're not there yet, though. That's the thing.
But it'd be fun then.
No, it'd be more fun before then. Because then they're technically stranded on Tatooine permanently, or long enough to where whatever they're trying to gotta tell the Senate doesn't matter. Foils Palpatine's plans. It does a lot of shit. It screws up a lot of shit. Right off the bat. If you just take any off Tatooine first,
You're taking him, or you're...
I'm gonna take them.
But do you know, does your character know outside of that knowledge though?
I had a vision.
You had a vision?
Kid on Tatooine.
That's all you need to know. Just remember the hood. Do you have a kid? Oh,
He's
sorry.
in grabbing the wrong kid.
Do you have a kid? Oh, sorry, wrong kid. Do you have a kid? Little snot-nosed brat? Oh, that's the one.
I didn't know you had a brother.
Do you have a kid?
He grabs Big's dark lighter
Just like,
My clairvoyant had shown me a clear picture of a slave boy on Tatooine.
how many slave boys on Tatooine are there? It's a lot.
I had a clear picture.
I mean, a clear picture, yeah, sure, but do you know the exact location on Tatooine?
No, that's why I need the extra couple days to find them.
Okay. Wandering the desert. Where is the water?
I'm sure he won't
I
need
mean,
water.
Tatooine, it's a desert planet. There's not many outposts, actually.
You could do a few pod races while you
Maybe I can make a couple extra credits.
That's true.
I'm sure there's extra droids floating around, too, that,
Alright, so here's the interesting thing.
Yep.
Alright. From where you are to go to Naboo, it's going to take 14 days. Actually, 15. Which is going to use up half your fuel to get there. Okay? Now, this is also essentially jumping on the
main hyperspace line.
hyperspace lane, which is the safest way to do it. So instead of going in a straight line, you're kind of like, okay. You could attempt to cut some time and go straight there,
To Tatooine? I get it, yes.
or Naboo. But by doing that, you're gonna increase the difficulty of the check by 6.
I don't know if any of us are good enough pilots to do an escape.
Well, he's not.
I didn't think he was.
I'm not a pilot.
I mean, he's got a little bit, but he's no Skywalker.
Let's see. Piloting, that takes a hint, right? Intuition?
I don't know. Check. I'm gonna actually bring it up. I'm gonna tell you exactly what all checks would need to be made for a jump
Okay.
A jump to Naboo or a jump to
to
Tatooine?
anywhere.
Anywhere?
I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna need. Well, as soon as I find it again, I should probably bookmark these things.
Yeah, it would be kind of useful, wouldn't it?
Would be, but who does that? Gosh. Alright, here we go. So you're gonna need sensors, navigation, engineering.
Okay.
Alright. So it's the only thing that's int is sensors.
Sensors, okay. What's the engineering?
Let's see.
Wait, is this yours?
1 second.
Not mine personally, no. But I'm just borrowing them.
How'd you get them from the bag?
No, I got them from one of these cases or the one stop.
Okay, for which one?
The engineering, what you said?
Engineering is logic.
Logic?
Yep.
Okay, that's not me. Piloting?
That'd be navigation, so that's logic.
Logic.
Which he's got navigation.
Okay.
Or astrogation really, but he's got that.
Yeah.
His pool would be a total of 3 dice. Not including luck. He could throw in 2 luck dice and make it 5.
Yeah.
For the regular hyperspace travel, the difficulty is 10.
Yeah.
Okay? But to actually just go straight, like avoid the lanes altogether, difficulty is 16.
How many days does it save?
Good question. So I said it would be for 14, 15 days.
You said 15.
15. Now, to go straight, let's see, where did I go? There you are.
Oh, if you guys ever run.
It would save you 5 days. 6 days.
6 days. Okay.
It would save you 6 days.
Yeah, because I mean, at this point, we're racing against, you know, some representatives of the Senate.
Yeah, because from Coruscant to there, it takes 10 days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta make that. It'd be a 16 challenge check.
Yeah,
right?
but you gotta make 3 checks
Okay.
at the 16 challenge.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult if you're gonna use luck die.
I can do the.
Yeah, because he only has 2 luck dice to use, so one of those checks he would have to use just 3 dice on.
Yeah,
I can do the scanner, whatever one.
Scanning one?
Yeah, I can do that.
So could 3 different people do the 3 different checks?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They'd have to
That's
probably
right.
use luck die on them.
But you gotta have really high logic for each of them. Ronnie, do you have good logic?
I have 3 dice.
It's better than I have in logic.
I have no luck.
If you can do that 5-minute recharge of your luck, you could then do it.
So,
Or
Yeah,
you
you
have to
can-
spend your recharge.
Yeah, we can take 5 minutes and let you recharge that luck right now.
the engineering one, if you mess up too bad, it'll delay it and make it even longer.
Yeah.
So you'd have to get 16 3 times? Good lord.
Well, when no one's a pilot, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Well, for sure someone's going to be a pilot.
And that's the exact same line of thinking that is on no one chose.
That's why I was trying to get a pilot droid, an astromech droid.
Someone's like, oh, someone else is going to be a pilot. Why do I need to be one?
Hey, I know a guy.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to try and beat the clock.
Yep.
Well, if we don't, they'll get there late. And
Here's the other thing, if we fail the navigation checks too bad, it's going to double the cost of the fuel, which means you guys will basically have to refuel on the route.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I got them sensors.
well, you
Oh.
certainly don't want to fail the engineering one because
Failed engineering check deals damage to the ship.
Yep. Sadly, I don't have any logic for that, so.
Yep.
3 logic?
Yep. What's your
If you
logic?
fail, you
6.
will navigate your
Okay.
destination, however stuff will happen along the way.
I mean, my logic is 3, but I also got 3 luck dice as well.
Oh yeah.
Also, if the sensors, who's doing sensors?
Me.
If that one fails, it failed on that one, you could come out,
Inside the
well, the transponder might not even work. It might detect you. It might come out too close.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess I'm going to roll for engineering, I guess, because that's what logic is used for.
Alright, so let's start with first. Engineering is first. 3 checks, sir.
I have to roll it 3 times,
And we did rest 5 minutes, so your luck is fully recharged.
and I have to roll 16 3 times.
Yes.
Or is
Am I
engineering
used-
one?
Oh, wait, engineering is one roll, then you have sensors, and you have the other one? Or are they all 3 rolls each?
Oh, what?
Are we all 3 rolls each, or is this...
3 different rolls.
Oh.
One second, hold on one second.
Alright,
Put that luck in it.
I am.
And remember to have different die for your luck because those actually explode when you roll.
Right. So... Sorry, structure. Alright.
Go for it.
Yikes.
Oh god.
No! It changed. There we go. 13. That is awful.
Nope. Try 2 more.
Try 2 more. Do I take the luck dice out, or is it still there?
No, I want to go set check.
Well, now you're gonna have to roll 16 on 3 die.
I can't roll 16 on 3 die.
You can.
You can roll. You can.
Oh, yeah, you can.
You
never
can.
mind. Thinking of multiples of
It's
4.
like rolling a 10 on 2 dice.
Nope.
Nope.
Or a 12 on 2 dice. Close.
Nope.
Nope.
That's an 11, but
What happened, engineer?
I'm a captain, not an engineer.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I'm not a pilot. So I was, man, I was really hoping.
Captain should know his ship.
Do know the
We
ship.
ran into this issue once before, but the engineer got shot.
Yeah, he did. Alright, here we go. Navigation, this is the fuel one.
Awesome.
How bad?
12.
oh gosh.
Hey, 18.
There you go.
And yeah, I didn't even get the 7. Alright, sir, how's the sensors working?
Sensors are, first one,
Oh wow.
crit success. So
At least they won't.
10, 21,
Nice.
29.
Alright, so just make one more check.
Awesome, I'll keep my last luck to that one. No, I'll recharge luck on the way. Awesome. Alright, so we got 8, that's 16, 19.
Cool.
Well, at least someone succeeded.
Yeah, someone did.
Well, at least our sensors didn't.
Fry.
Yeah.
All you guys suck!
Oh man. Alright, hold on a second.
I think I should have force choked some blood some extra blood into y'all's craniums. Oh, that's the answer right there! Pass it.
Alright, I'm making an adjustment here. Alright, so I succeeded on 1. So let's see here. Fuel. Let's see how much fuel you guys got left.
Bet quarter tank.
Who's with me? Oh, hardly any.
Oh, hardly any.
Enough to get to the surface.
Okay. See, now we're stuck on Naboo in a war-torn world.
It's not war torn yet. Besides, he's used to it.
Yeah. I'm like, finally. I'm in my elements.
Should have been Tatooine. I keep telling him the whole time there, you know, if we'd gone Tatooine, you know, this would have happened.
And Ronnie, you didn't get a single one, right?
Not even using 2-lug die.
Yeah.
No.
Alright. So Ronnie, take 3d6 and roll.
3d6 and roll.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Gotta use better dice. Use better dice.
Now he's gonna roll high.
Oh.
Yep.
Told you. What'd you got?
You wouldn't have made it with that one either.
11 plus 2. 13.
13? Alright. Well, no wonder we use so much fuel. Your head's going around in circles.
Where is that planet again? think it's 2 parsecs that way.
We missed about a parsec and a half.
Just back up.
You know how many years that is?
Flip it in reverse.
Alright, so here's the deal. You guys do make it there. However, the time, you got a little messed up.
We arrived 50 years too late.
No.
Actually, you guys arrived instead of arriving after the Jedi were dispatched. And instead of arriving before they were dispatched, you guys arrived right as they are.
Starship just boom right next to theirs. Just
Kind of not exactly next to theirs, but you're not the only ship. That's what your sensors pick up. You guys are actually a little behind that. So as you guys come out of hyperspace, Naboo! This amazing, beautiful world. Have you seen it?
I've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen
Blockade.
I've seen it blowing up, right?
I even seen it with the blockade too. It's almost like it's something straight out of a movie, I swear.
Was it Naboo that was blowing up?
Here you go.
No.
What planet was that?
Alderaan.
Alderaan.
Alder ran out of time. Anyway, there's this huge blockade set up. Nice, beautiful place. Anyways, you guys get there, and your sensors, your guy over there did a great job with the sensors. He picked up on it. He told you exactly when to come out of hyperspace and at what distance. And as soon as you guys did, the transponder worked. All right, you tricked the droids just long enough for you to get past it, and then as soon as you got past the blockade, they picked up on the false signal.
So they know we're on the planet.
Yes. But your sensors also picked up on another ship that's actually docked there. And it is actually the class of the ship is actually correlated with the Jedi.
So they might I wonder if they're gonna think that.
That's the information you pick up in your sensors.
Okay.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Alright.
I keep that Jedi tidbit to myself. Don't need to freak them out yet.
There is another ship there, guys. Yeah. Don't know what class.
Yeah. It's coming in a little gray and fuzzy.
Yeah.
It's like it's moving.
Anyways, as Corvus guides the ship through the blockade and into the atmosphere of the planet, he tells you guys, we have an issue. Turns out our calculations were a tad bit off.
Engineer!
By a tad bit off, I mean we're out of fuel. So we got just enough fuel to get down to the surface, and that's it.
Okay.
Looks like we gotta get a new ship. Fuel's expensive.
There's some starfighters on the.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, they're top of the line actually.
guys, what if we
Literally.
Steal, what if we steal the ship that they use in episode 1 to get off Naboo? That's the chrome one. I don't know. I can't remember
Yeah,
what it was
I think
called.
so.
Oh yeah, that's the princess's one. Yeah, no.
What if we steal her ship?
No, it's not still her ship.
I mean, why not? It's gonna have a leaky hyperdrive, and then you have to go to Tatooine because it's the closest place.
Actually, it gets a leaky hyperdrive because they're getting shot at from leaving in it because they know it's the princess's ship.
So what you're saying is, when you guys board the ship, a lightsaber accidentally comes across it and makes it leaky.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So we're just reenacting the Star Wars.
Now, I do believe I do need to find a Gungan named Jar Jar. Kill him. Because he also helps the Jedi, so I want to hinder the Jedi.
This is actually, I'm gonna go ahead and make this roll. See where you guys land at.
Do we land on top? Please tell me we land on top of Jar Jar.
He is actually integral in helping the Empire come to power.
Well, that's not good. You guys ain't making it to the spaceport.
I know we wouldn't.
That was a low roll.
We land on Jar Jar?
You land in the forest.
Hey, Jar Jar's in the forest. Please tell me we landed on
You
Jar
land
Jar.
on his brother.
Oh.
And now Jar Jar swears vengeance against you.
You land on Jim Beats.
You turn into the dark side.
Misa going to be Sith Lord now. Misa kill you.
I killed him now before he gets training?
Okay. What if he seeks you for training though? Like he wants to be your apprentice.
That'd be interesting.
Rise, Darth.
Anytime I think of
Fumbles.
that, I think of the Robot Chicken. Where, Vader just jettisons Jar Jar out the airlock, and all of a sudden he comes back as a Force ghost.
It's like, oh, hey, now we can be friends forever.
No.
Alright, so anyways, you guys are now on Naboo, and he manages to land it actually in the forest. And that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Gives you guys a minute to figure out what you're going to do.
How much XP?
But I can give everybody experience if you guys want it.
That's right.
Sure.
Who wants experience?
Me. Hey, remember I got that one bonus thing
I
earlier.
don't see experience on. Oh, here it goes.
I already have 4.
Yeah, you get 1 point.
Okay, so 1 point
One
for that.
bonus
Okay.
point.
That's cool.
That's just 1 point. That's
Just 1 point of experience.
So it's one grade, right? It's a free grade. Is that what you're saying? That's what I'm hearing. It's a free grade.
Alright, write that down. You said you had 4, right?
So do I.
Per month? Yeah. Alright.
Well, I now have 5 with that one bonus, but.
Right.
You can get a free one of those tests for you. If you wanted it.
No.
The grades are a bit better.
Much better.
John.
Yes.
Punching you guys through several buildings.
Yeah,
I punched someone.
That's all he did.
No, he also he
I
charged.
rolled 2 6s on a perception check.
6 experience for you. 6 experience for you. 6 experience for you. And you get, you already got your bonus then, right?
Yeah.
So you get 7.
7.
Because
Okay.
you got that crit success that helps you guys through the sensors.
Yep.
They're just going everywhere. Dropping them.
Hey, just force throwing dice.
So you said 6 for me?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, we level up at
What's his choices?
I know what I'm
You
already
should be a 10 now, right?
Here, me.
Yes.
So are you going to go up a grade or are you going to grab
Oh, I'm going up a grade.
I'm gonna go up a grade because it gives me another strength die.
I have no idea.
And also it actually gives me another endurance die too.
Well, I don't think me and you level yet.
So-
Level up yet, Ronnie.
I'm gonna go up a
I
grade.
say, have you guys leveled?
We're at 6. I don't know if our experience carried over from Middle Earth.
How much did you have left over on the other one?
I don't know. We'd have to look at our character sheets.
Yeah,
look
Arkham.
You guys are at 4, you go check.
I think so too. We're at 4, that means we got another grade.
Yes, son.
Let's see, what all exploits? Where's Dragon?
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Goku got a giant dick shoved up his ass.
He's gonna have to cut that out.
It's live. You can't
this is
cut
it.
live.
This is the real world, kids. It's not pretty.
That's what she said.
It's gritty. It's like sand, so you know Anakin's not going to go anywhere near it. It's coarse and the kids said. And I slaughtered them like animals.
The women and the children too.
Huh?
Oh, I'm getting
What are you getting?
Starship familiarity.
Your familiarity?
Yeah, your familiarity with any naval starship is such that you can automatically navigate to any location inside one.
Does anything about piloting? Because we really need a pilot.
Yeah, it has pilots and stuff there too.
But do you get any kind of skills in piloting?
I mean, like, you know,
Let me see which one you're looking at.
I'm looking at Navy Tour.
Let me see that. If you don't mind.
Did we get any credits?
Probably not.
I wonder what those weapons that we picked up did.
Do I think they were stun pistols?
Yes.
Or stun guns?
He said they were a little bit
Ooh,
weird.
psychic astrogation.
I think he said his was weird. Because
I thought he was talking about the security guards that came after looked weird. But I get more strength die and endurance die. So that's good.
So. Pee first before the chicken.
So we picked a new career path. Do we have to roll the year we're in it?
The years after your age, just the roll. You don't roll after.
Your initial careers. You pick. Okay. I mean, that'd be kind of weird because like, oh, my character's 42 now.
Yeah.
Doing pretty good. It was 4.
So we leveled up.
Yeah, you guys did level up.
Okay.
I checked the archives.
Alright, cool.
The Jedi archives.
Question.
Yes. Oh, you guys got some money too.
Oh,
Cool.
that's good.
What grade are you now?
A 9.
What grade are you going to?
Well,
I'm grade 8 and going to grade 9.
Yeah.
You're going to
same.
grade 9. Now I gotta do math.
Man, it just
6.
doesn't stop using that game knowledge, I swear.
7.
Huh?
This man
8.
doesn't have game knowledge.
You said 9?
Yeah.
Who's all going 9?
I think all of us are. I think Matt might be going 10, right?
Yeah, I'm going 10. Yep.
That's because of their big battle.
These are thousands. MCRs are thousands.
Okay. I got excited. I was like, 1, 2.
We all just bought R2 units!
I just put down payment on a droid.
I just bought me a new condo.
You going to 10, you said?
Yeah, I'm going to 10.
And you already have some left over.
Dude.
So, anyways, Corvus tells you, he says, oh, yes, by the way,
Getting
I
credit?
should mention this.
I don't
He
think you
says-
gave him his credits.
Do it. Oh, I didn't get credit.
No, we
He doesn't need it. All he does is punch
Yeah.
and punch.
He found some credit on the ship, so he figured he could split it with you guys.
Oh, that's nice of him.
He just throws yours down.
So. Hey, who wants to give me 800 credits?
4.
A droid.
My guy wouldn't know your character.
I know. Technically, none of us really know each other well enough.
I know him.
Yeah, which
I trust Dan.
but you don't really need to trust the other three of us.
I trust Sam's character.
Trust Dan. Fuck you.
I bought him a drink.
That's actually why I went to Naboo.
Yeah.
Because they had bought him a drink to begin
I
with,
know.
and he told us that, hey, I'll take you where you want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I heard that.
So
My guy doesn't know your character, doesn't trust him right now.
this is him going good on that deal.
Yeah.
He doesn't get good feelings from your character.
What are you talking about? We both run on the dark side. Shut the hell up. Don't get good feelings. Same team, man. Same team.
I'm getting dark vibes.
Not that. It's just
Oh,
my guy's a.
someone took the book when it had my mark on it.
Oh.
My guy's a chiss. He's.
Isn't Jews at your mark?
No. I was marking a page. I had to pee. I couldn't.
Alright, so I'm getting a new perk. Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
Yes.
Starship Familiarity.
Ah.
You know what that one is?
Vaguely, yes.
You can navigate anywhere automatically.
Any starship.
Any starship.
That fits your character well.
So that's what I'm doing because it's my character.
Sounds good, sir. That
So-
sounds good.
Disney Agile. Get out. Delete this one.
Why is that? I'm gonna get some coffee.
11.
Go ahead. I'm going to end the broadcast. Join us next time.
+1.
Yep.
The invasion of Naboo.
Alright. Oh, are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember where we're live.
So when does our D6 go up again for our stats? Because now I got a 14 in agility.